Hello Animorphs fans and welcome back to the Animorphs YouTube channel. Today we're watching episode 10, The Capture Part 2. And we're still doing a drinking game. So remember, get your drinks and get ready to get drunk with your old pal Adam. Because we have got a lot of things on the list today. Same ones as usual. We're drinking in fingers, by the way. So anytime Marco says something Mexican, 2 fingers. Recycled alien shots, 2 fingers. Slow-mo, 1 finger. Canadian accent, 3 fingers. Alien appears on screen, 2 fingers. Speed morphing off screen, 2 fingers. Accent food, 2 fingers. And bad security, 1 finger. I will be telling you to drink when the time arises, and I'm sure it will happen a bunch because the director sure loves his slow-mo. And Lifeless Nerd, you drink double what I drink. So if I drink 2 fingers, you drink 4. That's the rule specifically for you, right? Okay? That's your rule today. I'm hoping we start this in the right spot because Andalite Armfight Productions, the channel where I get these videos from, has spliced the 2 episodes together. So I'm thinking that this is where episode 10 starts. So this is episode 10, The Capture. Let's go.
There must have been 1,000 Yeerks in that tub. We got them all.
There's still 1,000 more where those came from.
Hey, lighten up, Rachel.
Yeah, even Luke Skywalker got a medal before the Empire struck back.
That's true, but then they didn't have to worry about Jabba the Hutt squirming around in their ear.
I can't wait till I advise what happened.
Neither can I.
Do dead mice taste better than...
I know we drank for this last time, but still got a drink. Axe and food is 2 fingers, drink.
Man, that was some party you guys missed, dude.
You weren't worried, were you?
Did you succeed in saving the governor?
Pulled him from right under Visser 3's nose. And parboiled a few thousand Yeerks.
Instantly sees Yeerk just by looking at Jake. Great. Love it. I still love this guy. What's his name again? It's not in the title credits.
The mouse.
That would be me. Why don't you clean it up?
Slow-mo, drink, 1 finger.
Axe?
Once again, rubbing your ear is a sign that you are a controller. So if you see anybody in the street giving it that, you show
My
them.
name is
Slow-mo and weird direction, 1 finger.
Andalite. I just attacked my closest human friend. Nothing is ever as it seems.
I'm going to count that as the same. It's all been one long slow-mo. So that's still only the 1 finger.
What's wrong with you, Axe?
Can't you see?
No.
Don't you know what he is?
Jake, are you okay?
Yeah.
They can't see what I see because they haven't lived.
Slow-mo, drink, 1 finger.
They haven't learned that they cannot trust anyone.
Axe, just chill. Okay, some of us have had a rough day.
Axe has had a rough day. He's had to walk on 2 legs. And
You humans are so easily fooled.
get in, Axe.
What are you saying?
Jake is a controller.
This is ridiculous. Do I look like a controller?
Nobody looks like a controller, Jake. You did fall into that Yeerk tub.
And you rescued me.
But how can we be sure?
Okay, if I were a controller, why would I even be here in
The constant smile on your fucking face, Jake, is probably the biggest giveaway.
Not if you wanted to go to Visser 3 with the 5 of us. And an Andalite.
Yeerks get promoted for that kind of stuff, no, Jake?
I like how Marco knows the inner workings of the Yeerk
like that.
military.
You're scaring me, okay?
Shake Axe's hand.
What?
I'd rather kiss a Hork-Bajir.
Oh, that's just mean.
In his brain, he'd never shaken Andalite's hand. Your hand, Axe. But morph it first.
This is nuts. I don't have to...
Yeah, it actually is nuts, Jake. I agree with you. A Yeerk would just be like, yeah, okay, fine. And by the way, that's technically an alien appearing on screen, even if it just looks like a crappy fake hand. That's 2 fingers, drink.
There. Are you happy? Now do you guys believe me?
I'm sorry, Jake. But you can't blame us for being too careful.
Yeah, man. Had you gotten caught, that would have been the end.
They'd know everything about us. Don't worry about it.
Marco hasn't said amigo in a
Guys, the Jake I know would want to know for sure.
while.
It takes 3 days for a yerk to die without a yerk pool. The Jake I know would expect us to lock him up for those 3 days. He wouldn't try to reassure us.
Why is her voice so low in the mix? It's really hard to hear her
come on.
right now.
What's it gonna take to convince you that you can trust me?
I think you should slice your own head open, pull it open, and show them your brain. Oh no, that's not aubergine.
The joke's over. All right, I'm starting to get mad.
The real Jake would understand why we have to do this.
I am the real Jake. Rachel, I'm your cousin. You've known me forever.
They're doing it in Cassie's barn, whereas in the show they found an old abandoned house in the middle of dense
Come
woodland.
on, you know me.
Where's Cassie's family in all this?
Hope I'm right about this.
They just come
said it
to the
yourself.
barn and Jake's tied up. They're like,
The real Jake wouldn't be
fuck have
funny.
you teens been up to?
Anyway, if he's telling the truth, we'll know in 3 days. And then we can all apologize.
Do you think Axe can pass for me for that long? My brother will take one look at him and hand him over to Vista 3.
Just like he can look at you, take one look at you and find out you're a yerk. It's supposed to make sense.
Exquisite. These potato chips are now on my top 10 food list.
Yeah, that's just what we need, Axe. An analyte with clogged arteries.
Will there be more of these at Jake's house?
Axe, you've got to get your mind off of food, man. Human guys, we think about other things too.
Such as...
Okay?
Oh, by the way, it's Axe and food, 2 fingers.
And girls.
Okay, so food, sports, and girls.
You got it.
And world peace?
Only on Sundays.
If eyes are supposed to be like the window to the soul, how come all I can see is Jake?
Because Jake's still in there, Cass.
'Cause we're not living in fucking the labyrinth, Cassie.
He can hear you.
This isn't Lord of the Rings.
Watch over him. I'll be right back.
That was a little bit of slow-mo there. Drink, 1 finger.
They're not buying it. No matter what you tell them, no matter what you make my body do, you're gonna lose.
It's a weird effect here, but I see what they're getting at. Still don't know why he has to be in the chair in this imagining.
And what a mind you have.
I suppose in a way you are sort of tied down to a chair in your own brain.
But I'll soon find the place I'm looking for.
There's plenty of slow-mo here. Might just add
Your friends won't be able to tie me down. Look at her, a mere human. All this time, we thought you were Andalites. Elfangor gave you the morphing power? He shouldn't have. And when I escape, Visser 3 will know the truth.
Jake, no matter what happens, we're not leaving you.
Thanks, Cassie.
Right, there was enough slow-mo there to justify 1 more finger, and I'm going to have to refill already. Jesus. Not a bad episode so far, I will say. Obviously, there's the flaw that Jake is in Cassie's barn. So when Cassie's mum and dad come home, they're going to be in for a bit of a shock. Unless they don't ever come home. Which, I mean, isn't canon, really. They aren't dead, as far as we know, in the TV show. Animorphs Brew. It gets you drunk. That's all you want in a beer. That's all you need. Don't matter about taste. It matters about principle. It's hard work being a drunk. This land is littered with failed alcoholics. That's a great line from Bottom. I love that show. I'm a stayer.
Muchas gracias, señora.
Mexican, that's 2 fingers. Drink.
This list will claim first place for Sir Atlanta, Bob. You think
Look what I found on the sports channel.
I certainly hope so. I know
Girls lifting weights. Would you like to watch?
Not particularly.
I like how Tom has the same denim aesthetic.
What are you doing?
It's quite common.
You said girls and sports. I thought I'd kill two birds with one bone.
That's stone, and it doesn't work that way. Listen, during dinner, I don't want you to say anything but pass the butter, okay?
Oh my God, Marco. Why would you say that? We get the axe and food music, and here is axe with food, drink, 2 fingers.
You must be going through a growth spurt.
This stuff is on my top 10 food list.
So, Jake, you feel like hanging out with the old man tonight? There's a fight on the tube.
A fight. On the tube.
I like how he's constantly got that face. Reminds me of Crichton from Red Dwarf. Pass the butter. Okay. Somebody should have told me to do pass the butter for the thing. Then I will say that I'm recording this. I'm being really stupid, actually. I will admit. I'm recording myself doing this before the episode 9 one comes out. So you haven't seen my reaction to episode 9 as of me recording this right now. So if you were going to suggest, oh, every time he says pass the butter, I'm sorry, that time has passed. I'm sorry. Maybe you get a free one. If anyone suggests it, I'll drink 4 fingers at the start of next one. How's that sound? If I can remember, because my memory's crap. There you go. There's your free one.
Do you like artichokes, Marco?
Yes, I like artichoke hearts.
They're Jake's favorite.
Leaves are the best part.
I've never had them.
Tom?
I'm too refined, you see. Caviar and lobster every day.
Jake.
You know, no matter how many times I see it, I'll never get used to the way you eat artichokes.
This jazzy little ditty in the background is it's well suited, actually.
At least you won't starve.
Thanks, Cassie. Do you remember the first time we met?
Of course I do.
You just moved to town.
Is there? I think because I know in
Mrs. Loach's class, everyone was running around screaming.
in the book they have a sort of semi-relationship going on. I don't remember if it's the same in the TV show.
And you caught it like it was nothing. You know what? Ever since then, I knew you were special.
What was in special? oh, actually, that's special. Okay, sorry, misjudged the situation.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just these ropes are still kind of tight. It's okay. I know why it has to be this way.
Well, I guess I can loosen them just a little bit.
Oh, he's got that evil look about him. Don't do it, Cassie. I know you're a freaking moron, but don't do it. For once. Don't be a waste of space. Look at that evil grin. Quality, mate. Quality. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I did have a pint before I started this. I've already had plenty of alcohol. I got a head start on you all.
Cassie! Cassie!
Cassie! Jake? Jake, you're in there, aren't you? Fight it, Jake! Fight it!
I'm not a great fan of the distortion. I think they could have chosen a better effect.
Cassie,
to
these
get the
ropes
point
are still a
across.
little tight.
Don't you talk to me. Yerk.
You're a strong one.
Slow-mo.
You remind me of
One finger, drink.
one. No. I'm sure you'll recognize him. It took us almost a week to break him. But he gave up in the end. They all do. We break humans the way humans break horses.
See, this part is good. I remember why we thought this was one of the better episodes of the series.
Save the bottom of my shoe.
I was mistaken when I said part 1 was one of the best as well. It's part 2.
Stay a minute, please.
Yes, Mr. Perkins.
This is a
You've always been a good student.
good episode.
But your work over the past 3 days, it's taken a quantity
It's just that look on his
from yesterday speaks for itself. But this, I gotta tell you.
Sean Ashmore's dope face is
What did you
awesome.
do? I calculated the value of pi.
To the 135th decimal. Sitting at his desk. Didn't even have a calculator.
What can I say? So, Bird Boy. How does it feel to be trapped in the body of a filthy scavenger?
I'm a predator, not a scavenger. And I'm glad to see you're not pretending anymore.
Didn't Tobias die a few episodes ago?
You know, we Yerks can change.
We covered this on the Discord when we were doing the rewatch.
But you,
He died in the airport and then he was just fine.
awful to be trapped.
And now he's back.
Flesh that's not your own.
It's what I am now. I can live with that.
We miss you, Christopher
The
Ralph.
body of a hawk. We never to be yourself again.
We've
Never to be
been
anything
replaced
more
by a
fragile
bird.
than a pet that sits on her arm. I know how to make you human again.
That was slow motion. I saw it slow-mo there. That's one finger. Drink. Bloody hell. And that's more slow motion.
Hi, Tobias. How is he? Tobias?
Yeah, fuck off, Tobias. Nobody wants you.
You should have been dead by now, Yerk. It can't be much longer.
We've enslaved hundreds of races. We will.
Wait. Hundreds? That was never established. You've enslaved... Right, the Horbajir, Geds, Taxons, that's obvious. Nahara. The Caller. God, who else have they enslaved? I don't think there were... Were there many more? The Mac. The Stram. So that's 7. I mean, maybe there are hundreds of races out there that have been enslaved by the Yerks, but... Yeah, those 7. The Caller was one I read about in the Time of Dinosaurs. I think they were only ever mentioned that once, but I think Axe mentioned the Caller as a race that had been enslaved. You also got the Nahara, Mac, Stram. I can't remember any others, but... Yeah, I think hundreds? Okay.
Jake, because I've just found what I've been searching for. An Andalite's greatest power.
I doubt it.
The power to morph. And now, that power belongs to me.
How have Cassie's parents not found him yet? Wait. So we can speed morph in this. We know it's established in TV show canon that you can speed morph. Literally, done. Cockroach, Jake, go. It's dark. Rachel cannot see the floor. Speed morph. And then fuck off. Logic, mate.
3 days, huh, Rachel?
They'll be over soon enough.
It's a trap, Jake. What's the Yerk's name again? Christ, what was the Yerk's name again in number 6? Oh, I can't remember. I am the worst Animorphs fan. And he's morphing Pooch. By the way, wait, was there slow-mo there? Well, there's slow-mo there, and that's at speed morph off screen, so that is 3 fingers, and that takes me to the end of my drink. For anybody who I told at the start of the episode that you're double fingers, that's 6 fingers. Drink! Right. So as I do this refill, this is the best episode of the TV show. I will go so far as to say that this is a good 25 minutes of television. I mean, who'd have thunked it? Sorry, I had to finish the last bit there. The axe stuff was great. I will say they capture that stuff brilliantly. I would go so far as to say that it's funnier in the TV show than it is in the books. That's probably the one thing in the TV show they did better than the books. And not only that, but they stuck relatively close to the book in terms of plot for this one. The characters are all good, and this is a good episode. And I'm not talking relative to the other ones. I'm talking this is good entertainment for the most part. And this is the one time it happens. But we still got, what, 6 minutes of this? We've just done a speed morph. So it's not perfect, of course.
Hello, Jake. Did you really think we'd let you go?
Wait. Was that...
Hello, Jake. Did you really think we'd let you go?
It almost doesn't look real. That's weird. Is that a genuine Shawn Ashmore face? Because the way he's... I don't know, that's weird. Oh, alien appears on screen. That's 2 fingers. Drink. And that is so speed morphing, but it wasn't off screen. It doesn't count. But that was like 3 seconds to demorph and then morph again.
We never left you, Jake.
I've always been here.
Speed morph off screen. Oh shit.
The Yerk fleet is here.
That's 4 fingers. That was 2 speed morphs off screen. Shit, man. Oh my god. Right. So that's 8 fingers for anybody who happens to have been doubled the amount. Drink. Christ, we still got, what, 5 minutes?
And now we know of one more entrance to the Yerk pool.
Wait, how did... Oh, okay. Well, that was slow-mo. 1 finger, drink.
Let's go, Jake. Jake, you can do this. Come on.
Hang on, Jake.
It's almost over. Fight it. Come on, Jake. Fight it, Jake.
They do realise that there are controllers like 20 feet away. We established that a few shots ago. Jake walked out of the trees, and then, barely 20 feet away, was a bunch of controllers just zombie walking to the entrance of the Yerk pool. And now they're all talking. Fuck me. And I know that in a minute, we are going to see a Yerk slug, which means 2 more fingers. But we're not there yet.
Fight it, Jake. Keep going, Jake. It's fighting.
You're almost there.
Almost over.
That was more slow-mo. There's the Yerk slug, which technically counts as an alien. So drink 2 fingers. I've only got 1 finger left in this pipe. Oh, and he's just crushed it. Okay.
It's over, dude.
Let's go. You alright?
I know what it's like now. The controllers. To be lost inside yourself and alone with no hope.
Must have been awful.
Worse than you can ever imagine. But you were all there for me. And you gave me hope.
Happy piano music in the
We
background.
also tied you to a chair. Must be pretty sore.
Cassie. That stuff that I said at the bar.
You didn't say anything. It was the Yerk talking.
What's this music in the background? Why have we got a singer now? I mean, it's not the most ill-placed music.
Jake, it's ready, man.
The program is set. You can tell me.
God has his way. Wait, have we got like Christian rock in the background? Oh dear God. Okay. A bit ill-placed, actually, I would say.
Hello?
Tom.
Yeah?
Don't give up, Tom.
No matter what it tells you, no matter what it makes you do.
Don't give up.
What if it was his parents that picked up the phone and they hear this robot voice?
Who is this?
Just keep fighting, Tom.
We'll be fighting with you.
I like it.
I understand now.
Slow-mo.
I chose this world to make a stand against the Yerks. For in the heart of a human, no causes are ever lost, and nothing is beyond hope. In the end, it may be this world that turns the war on our...
I shouldn't have drunk before I started this.
Because what I saw so briefly...
It was only like a two... It was in like a large wine glass. I don't know why.
But a world with a keen taste for victory.
And that was that. That was... And I remember when we did the rewatch on the Discord that after this episode, we said that The Capture was the best episode of the TV series. And a week ago when I filmed episode 9, I thought, oh, that means both parts. I was wrong. The first part was crap. This one, episode 10, is definitively and without doubt the best episode of the television series. Without question. That was actually good. And I'm not talking relative to the other episodes. I'm talking just in general. That was good. That was entertaining. It hit the right notes. It was funny. It was dramatic. That bit at the end had emotional resonance to it. It was awesome. And this is the only time I'm ever going to say this about the TV show, because it all goes woo from here right downhill. And we get some clangers along the way. But yeah, for this episode, fucking well done. I like it. The book, The Capture, was good. The episode, at least part 2, was good. Let's end on a happy note. Suggest to me your requests for what's to go on the drinky list next time. I will make sure that I won't record the next episode before this one is aired, so that you have the chance to put your suggestions forward for what we should drink to. But that was, despite it being a good episode, that was a heavy drinker episode. So I hope you've coped well. Thank you very much for watching, and tune in for the next one, which should be mid next week. I'll try to upload these on Wednesdays if you want to stick to a schedule, so look out for that. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later.